No.
Don't anybody take any painting lessons off this video. Because I'm not a professional painter. And this paint turns out it's apparently it's not the right gun for spraying it or something. It goes on with some texture, but that's good because I want texture on it. Because if you got texture, it covers up a whole lot of the imperfections in the body, and I'm not a body man either, so. Most of the time when I paint something that's an equipment or something, it doesn't really matter what it looks like. Well, it doesn't really matter, but not that it doesn't really matter. Uh-oh, somebody got some tape up there where it wasn't supposed to be.
Probably me.
A paper. It's been a while since I showed y'all anything with the bus, and a lot of times winter is my silly season, and I have a really big customer, and I get all their trailers through my shop and some of their trucks and stuff, and fix anything I can find wrong with them. And also, a lot of times winter turns out to be my silly season, so I need to be working on my bus almost full time, but we've been working on it when we can, and it's got stuff all throughout it. I got my plumbing supplies here, and the weather has been terrible. I'm not a fan of winter in the first place, and then it's been ice and snow and rain and stuff for a good week and a half. And so I've just been trying to do what I can on the bus, and in between work and that sort of thing. And I started on the plumbing, and so what I've come up with so far is, of course, I've got my pump, and I've got 2 55-gallon barrels, food grade barrels, that I'm going to use for my fresh water. And then so I'm going to tie them together here, which I haven't got that piece of pipe put in there yet, but tie them together right here. And then so this, of course, comes over to this barrel, and then goes back behind here. This is kind of this board I kind of screwed in place here so I can mount all the stuff on it. So I debated for a while how to do the city water connection and all that, and decided that I am going to put the city water connection right here. So this one is going to be my city water connection, and then down here, of course, is coming from my tanks coming in here. So tanks, 12-volt pump through to my little accumulator here, or pressure tank, come out the end of that through a one-way check valve. It's just a flap check valve, it's not a spring-loaded check valve, which will keep city water from backfeeding all the rest of this. So anyway, if I'm on pump, if I'm boondocking and on pump pressure, come through here, through the check valve into my manifold. So it's going to be something like, you know, vanity, shower, kitchen sink and toilet, or something like that. And then city water will come in here in this line. And then if I want to fill my tanks off of the city water, if I'm already connected, I'm at a campground and I'm connected to city water, then I just close this valve down here, which comes from my tank, close this one and open this one, and city water will come in here and then feed back into this line, which supplies the tanks, both barrels, with water. And then when I'm on city water, I keep this one closed and this one closed, and city water will come in here and out right there. From my hot water heater feed, I'm just going to tie into probably the toilet circuit. So I'm just put a T in right here. One will go to the hot water heater and one to the toilet. So that's what I've got so far, and I know it's a big old mess, and everything in here is screwed about. I actually lost one fitting. I don't even know how do you lose a fitting. I don't even know, but anyway, lost a fitting. I've got a lot of my lights and stuff installed. You see the backside of them here. They're 3/4 inch grommet mount lights. I never did I worked on buses for many years, and I never did like the little, or not little, the big giant lights. But requirements, the school bus requirements say they have to be visible from 180 degrees or something. But anyway, if you look, you can hardly see those little 3/4 grommet mount lights, but they're plenty bright. So I got that one, which is a big old gaudy thing. I just got it hanging there right now on the wire, and I haven't actually wired it up yet. But that's going to be my side signal and marker light. And man, it's nasty. I hate this weather. But anyway, so here's the treatment I've done to the back. I took off the original school bus light, and these I was at my parts store the other day and found these. They call them hybrids. So they're stop, turn, tail, but they're also reverse lights. The 4 LEDs in the center light up for reverse lights. So I have 2 of them. I have 2 LED tag lights that I wired in. One that just illuminates this side. We've got a sign coming that says Isaiah. It's one of the wife and I's favorite verses, Isaiah 61. So we got we got, of course, going to have a license plate, which tag light here, and then over here it's just going to light up for Isaiah 61. But anyway, I think I'm going to go in up top up here, and I've put 3 of the little grommet mount lights there. I think I'm going to go in and add 1 on each side, because if you back up, or somebody was following us or whatever, which they're going to be, you can see the 3 middle ones, and then all the lights I got down here. But then it just seems like to me it needs a couple more, so I'm gonna put a couple more in there, and then I should be about done with the lighting at that point. And then it's just gonna be a matter of getting everything like courtesy lighting and that sort of stuff put in. And I'm gonna go in and change out those little tag lights that I showed you. I'm gonna change out the stepwell light for one of those, because they're a lot brighter, and I'm thinking that I might mount one out here behind the door. It's kind of just light up the ground around. Oh, got some big old icicles down there. Just kind of light up the area around the entrance to the bus when I'm coming and going at night. And they're LED, so they don't draw a whole lot of current at all. But anyway, this is what we're looking like on the bus right now. We got our wheel well covers built. Of course, this one was hard to see because I got a bunch of junk sitting on it. Those 2 back there, they're pretty much finished out. It's going to be a little more work involved in them, but from those knee walls there, or these jobs here, it's going to be that's going to be a cabinet here, and then from there to the back window is going to be a bed anyway. So all this stuff is going to be under our bed, and I think I'm going to end up having to cover the 2 oval side windows, but cross that bridge when we get there. Yes, I got a little heater going, and the heater does pretty good. This small little what we got here, I got it on 1500 watts, so the small little 1500 watt heater keeps it relatively comfortable in here. I mean, I don't know if I'd want to be kicked back in my boxers watching TV, but other than that, it keeps it fairly comfortable in here. So anyway, we're going to keep on and see what else we can get done. Hopefully more videos and updates to follow. All right, see y'all on the road hopefully soon. Bye.